One of the most important features written into the Constitution is a system called checks and balances. Checks and balances means that each branch of the government, the legislative branch, the executive branch, and the judicial branch, has some power over the other branches. That way, no one branch can become too powerful and no branch can work without the approval and cooperation of the others. Here's how checks and balances works in the process of making laws. The full Congress, the House and the Senate, votes on all bills after both the House and Senate approve it individually. So, in other words, they vote in the House, they vote in the Senate, and then if they can approve it, they vote together. That means a majority vote in favor of it and it's sent to the president. If the president agrees with the bill, he signs it. The bill becomes a law. But if the president doesn't approve the bill, he can veto it. That means the bill won't become a law. So vetoing is an example of checks and balances. So the president has a check over the legislature, but it doesn't stop there. Congress also has a check on the president. The Congress can vote on the bill again and pass it over the president's veto. In order to do that this time, each house has to get 2/3 of its members to vote yes. So overriding a veto is another example of checks and balances. Congress has other checks on the president. One of the most powerful checks is impeachment. Impeachment means that Congress can remove the president from office. Each House of Congress plays a different role in the impeachment process. The House brings charges against the president, and the Senate acts as a court. Congress has the same check over the judicial branch because it has the power to impeach federal judges. The Senate has some special powers and duties that act as a check on the president. The Senate has to approve all appointments the president makes for federal judges and the other offices like cabinet officers and ambassadors. The Senate also has to approve any treaties the president makes with foreign countries. Other duties both houses of Congress have are the power to collect taxes and print money, establish post offices and courts, as well as declare war. The president can ask for a declaration of war, but Congress has to authorize it. That's another example of checks and balances.